So I don't think I got a chance to do my electronics. I'm going to do that portion right now. I have this Anchor battery. It's 10,000 milliamp Anchor bank. It does have the little recharge thing where you just set your phone on top of it, but I won't be using that function because you actually get better battery transfer with this, but when it's actually plugged in, the power exchange rate is better. But I can charge all of my devices off of this, and this goes inside of a plastic bag with my other stuff. I have the 2 chargers. This is my old Aki charger. It has the USB port, and then this one has the USB-C port. So this is a little tiny cube. This thing is pretty small, and I can use it to charge USB to USB on my bank. I also have on this cord specifically, I have it set up so I can use the USB, or I could the USB-C, or I could use the regular USB. So it's adaptable. I like this. I like this a lot. And the reason I'm taking 2 chargers is because I have a regular battery bank, and then I also have this really cool egg. I think it's like $10 on Amazon if anybody's considering. I wasn't going to bring it, but I think it's actually going to be pretty great to have. So this is about 10,000 milliamps of energy. So I basically can run my phone for like 3 to 4 days on it if I'm not using it a ton, obviously. No problems there. So in between towns I should be fine. But this is actually a hand warmer, and it's a 5,000 milliamp battery bank also. So I can get a couple extra charges for my phone out of this if I use it as just a charger. So that would give me 15,000 milliamps capacity. So I could go like 5 days, maybe 6 days if I needed to. But then also, because it's a hand warmer, yeah, some people put like a Nalgene bottle inside, like a hot water bottle inside their backpack, but you can do that with this, and you don't have to waste the fuel. You can just turn it on, and there's little red lights that come on. I don't know if you can see that, but there's little red lights there, and it starts warming up like immediately. On the highest setting, it's actually too hot. Let me turn it off. And then this battery bank has there's 3 lights, and it's got 2 lights of charge left. So it kind of gives me that warning to let me know that it needs to be recharged. But I found that on the lowest setting, I can run it for a good 8 hours. So if there's a day where it is absolutely freaking freezing and I go and climb into my sleeping bag and I just can't get warm, this is gonna help a lot with that. So I can go without my phone for a day if I need to use this to stay warm. Also, I can use it for cramps. For me, that's big. Yeah, I don't like cramps. Nobody likes cramps, but I wanted to have a way to heat up and kind of get a little pain relief. And I know a lot of people take that cork ball to roll out their joints. This has like a TPU on it, and so you can use it for the same purpose of, like, you know, massaging whatever part of your body is hurting. It works pretty well. I think I've used it a couple times now. So yeah, this was on Amazon. I just got it on Amazon. I think it was like, I want to say it was like $10. So if you're interested and you want, you know, it's a hand warmer, and it has a little penguin adapter that comes with it. I know it's totally weird because it's not something anyone else is like going to be taking, like for sure. They won't be taking it. Nobody's going to have one of these on the trail, but I'm playing around with it. And if you're feeling, you know, it comes with this little keychain, and it's a USB-C to regular USB. So you can plug this into the, ta-da, and then you can actually charge your phone on it. It's just the adapter to let you charge your phone with whatever charging cable you have. So yeah, it's universal. And then also I'm gonna take my headphones. Like, I'm taking the wired headphones, I don't want to have to recharge, and I want to just be able to plug it in. And considering like I'm probably not going to be listening to music the whole way, I just want to be able to listen to music occasionally or podcasts or whatever. But these are pretty light and they don't need to be recharged to use. You just plug and go. That appealed to me more. And then also to cut down on my battery life for my phone. No, I don't plan on running out of phone juice out there, but I have this little Casio watch, kind of tiny little thing, and it's just a Casio. I don't wear it on my wrist though, because I don't like having things on my wrist, so it just lives in my backpack, and then I can put it up here if I'm not wanting to turn my phone on to waste battery life. I can just still look at the it has the date and time, and that's it. But it's nice to know what time it is when you're hiking, and you don't always necessarily want to keep turning your phone on over and over and over. So just being able to look at the time was like something. The battery in the little Casio watch I have lasts forever. It's probably going to be good for the next 5 years. Like, I think it was maybe $20-30 at Walmart, and so that was a pretty good compromise for me. Yeah, other than that, that's just my electronics, and then I'm obviously taking my phone, which I'm using to record this video. But I'm taking 2 chargers now. Now you know why I'm taking the 2. It's so that I could technically, if I come across a place where there's 2 wall outlets, I could use both of them, and I could charge in about half the time. But most of the time there's probably only going to be 1 outlet available, and then I will have to pass through charge my second bank if I even use it. So think of it like, for me, I'm thinking of it like the emergency backup. Like, I'm basically going to kind of just keep it in case I need that extra charge for my phone if I end up being a day late or $1 short, you know. But then if it's really cold, it also doubles as a sleeping bag warmer, so that's cool. All right, so that's my electronics.